Good morning. This is Anbu, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Applications, J.J. College of Arts and Science, Autonomous, Pudukkottai. Today we are going to see the topic Dbms, basics of Dbms, that is Database Management System. The contents of our topic: what is Database Management System? Why use Dbms? Purpose of Dbms, data models, architecture of Dbms, levels of Dbms architecture, components of Dbms, advantages of Dbms, disadvantages of Dbms, and Dbms languages. What is Database Management System? The collection of interrelated data are called Dbms. A set of application program used to access, update, and manage the data. Application program used to access, add, delete, update, and manage the data. That is called a database management system. Why use Dbms? What is the purpose of Dbms? Why use Dbms? Data independence and efficient access, reduced application development time, data integrity and security, uniform data administration, concurrent access, recovery from crashes. The purpose of Dbms is data redundancy and inconsistency, that is duplication of data and all copies may not be updated properly. Second one is difficulty in new program to carry out each new task. The third one, data isolation, that is data in different formats, difficult to write new application programs, files and formats. Next one, security problem. Every user of the system should be able to access only the data they are permitted to see. For example, payroll people only handle employee records and cannot see customer accounts. The teller only access account data and cannot see payroll data. Integrity problems. Data may be required to satisfy constraints. Examples: no account balance below ₹1,000. Data models. First one is hierarchical model. This model organizes the data in tree structure, that is parent and child data segments. This structure implies the record can have repeating informations, generally the child data segments. Hierarchical database management system, popular from later 1960 with the introduction of IBM's IMS through the 1970s. The second one is network model, that is coincide with the hierarchical data model. Some data were more naturally modeled with more than one parent per child. The network model permitted the modeling of many-to-many relationship in data. In 1971, Conference on Codacil formally defined the network model. Relational model. A database based on relational model developed by EF Code. The relational database allows the definition of data structures, storage, retrieval operations, and integrity constraints. In such a database, the data and relations between them are organized in tables. The data are organized in tables. The table is a collection of records. More than one records organize a table. Properties of relational tables. Values are atomic. Each row is unique. Column values are the same. The sequence of rows and columns are insignificant. Each column has a unique name. Architecture of Dbms. The database system was produced in 1970 in TBTG, that is Database Task Group. It organized to two-level approach with the system we called schema and user view called subschema. The ANSI terminology and architecture in 1975. ANSI Spark organized a need for three-level approach with the system catalog. The three levels of Dbms architecture are external level, conceptual level, and internal level. This is the pictorial representation of architecture of Dbms. The layers of Dbms. First one is external level and describes by a schema, that is consists of definition of logical records and relationship in external view. The second one is conceptual level. It represents the entire database. The conceptual schema describes the records and the relationship include the conceptual view. The last one is internal level. This level indicates how the data will be stored, described the data structures and access methods. Components of Dbms: hardware, software, data, people, and procedure. Hardware can range from PC to network of computers. Software, it uses the software Dbms, operating system, and network softwares. Data, it is used by organization and description of this data is called a schema. Peoples includes database designers, database administrators, application programs, and end users. The last one, procedure, instruction and rules that should be applied to design and use of the database and Dbms. Advantages of Dbms: controlling redundancy, sharing of data, data inconsistency, integration of data, integration of constraints, data security, and report writers. Control over concurrency, backup and recovery procedures, and data independence. The disadvantages of Dbms: the cost of hardware and software is high. Cost of data conversion is also high. Cost of staff training is more valuable. Appointing technical staffs and the lost database damages. Dbms languages: data definition language, that is DDL, and defines data structure, database structure or schema. Some examples: the DDL language, that is data definition language, has the following statements, that is create, alter, drop, truncate and rename. The create statement is used to create objects in the database. Alter statement is useful to alter the structure of the database. Drop is useful to delete objects from the database. Truncate removes all the records from the table, including all spaces. And the last one, rename. It is useful to rename the object in the database. The next one, data manipulation language. It is useful to managing data within schema objects. It has the following statements, following commands. First one, select. Next one, insert, update, delete and last, log table. The select command is used to retrieve the data from the database. Insert statement is used to insert the data into the table. Update statement is used to update the existing data within the table. Delete statement is used to delete all the records from the table. The space for the record remain in the database. The last one, log table. It is used to control the concurrency. Okay, this is the basics of Dbms. We covered the basics of Dbms topics today. Thank you.